Yeah, yeah.
Well, he was very wealthy, had a big plantation. He came in a brand new 33 model Chevrolet, black, had them fins on the hoods that you let raise up, had them little fins on the side, and they would get that so quick. He got us all in that Chevy and drove over to the dugout, which is way over Whitehall. That was a long ways from Morton.
The
15.
dugout was the Whitehall property.
Yes.
Okay.
And he talked Mom and Daddy into moving over there. He bought that quarter section. And he talked them into giving up that place at Stewart Place and moving over there, farming his place. And it was full of crabgrass. Had a nice pasture. And so we moved. And I don't remember the move. I can honestly tell you, I don't remember the moving over there. We were just there, you know. And Gordon and Hazel went to school there, started school there.
Which place do you remember riding on the tow sack when Mama picked cotton?
Oh, that happened. That happened there, and well, I know it had been a Stewart Place because I was big enough to pick cotton myself at the dugout.
Okay.
I had my own tow sack. But
So 6 years old, you had your own tow sack.
at 6 years old, I was carrying my own tow sack from pulling cotton.
Yeah.
We lived about a mile from, half a mile from the gin. If you ever go out there, it's a crossroads out there. What do they call it? Anyway, it's north of Whitehall. And I had some really bad memories of those dugout. It was just one big room, and they hung up blankets to separate the bedrooms.
How big was it? Big as this living room, or?
No, it was bigger than that. It was probably as long as this whole thing, you know.
It was a pretty big dugout.
It was pretty good size, half dugouts, you know,
Of course,
half
there
up
was
and above.
4 or 5 kids in there.
Yeah. And, well, there me and Gordon and Hazel and Beldine. Moreland was born there in the dugout.
Okay. Was there a doctor there for that, or did she just?
Yes, yes. Beldine had a doctor. Moreland. Moreland was born there. And there was a doctor there. Mostly midwives, you know.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to start school till I was 7. My birthday was September. If you wasn't 6 of August, you didn't get to start school till the next year. But I went 4 years there at Whitehall.
And living in the dugout 4 years.
Yeah, we lived in the dugout for 5 years. Christy Beldine was born, Moreland was born in 35. And, but we moved out of the dugout into a nice big farm home over toward Littlefield after Daddy finally Daddy got sick there. That's where Daddy went downhill.
And then you fought the fire or whatever?
Yeah, this big cotton gin was a half a mile up the road, and one Sunday afternoon the sand was blowing, you know, it always did. And it was cold, and the gin caught fire. All the farmers rushed in to try to fight the fire. Daddy took dust pneumonia. And then he had pneumonia every time he turned around. He'd have pneumonia. He went from a real hoss to just a bag of bones, you know. And so Uncle Roscoe and Aunt Margaret came out and lived in our granary. And he farmed one year for Daddy. And the only thing I remember about that was sitting and watching. Had a bucket of water sitting on a stand, you know, by the door with a wash basin. And a dipper hanging on the wall. Everybody drank out of the same dipper. How'd we live back in them days without everybody dying, I guess?
Probably had a great immune system, so I don't know.
Uh,
And people did die.
I used to watch Uncle Roscoe when he was washing his hands, his muscles. You know, He's a real muscle up old boy, and when he worked his arms and muscles, buzzed up. And one day, Uncle Roscoe had the horses all hooked up out front. I'll never forget this. And an old horse named Toy, one of Daddy's old cow horses, wouldn't pull. He just wouldn't pull. And Roscoe's out there whipping him. Daddy got out of bed, put his clothes on, went out there and threatened to kill him. And made him take the collar off, and there's a big cuckleberry under his collar. You know, 'cause he knew old Toy pulled. Never will forget that.
Is that where he shot the overalls that was hanging up or
No,
something?
that's where he lived. That's where we lived when. Yeah, there was a lot of people stealing cottonseed and all kind of stuff back in them days, you know. And the old dugout just didn't even have it just had an old wooden door on it. It didn't have no screen door. And he hung his overalls up in the door. And the wind got up and got to blowing them overalls around. He got up and shot 2 or 3 holes in his overalls. Woke all of us up. But Matt, wake up at night, here's a dirt wall, right? The only thing between you and that dirt wall is a black tar paper. Tacked up here, down here, and under the dirt floor. Wake up at night and hear a centipede coming down that wall. Daddy, you need to hear Daddy's boot. And then hear that old centipede fall to the floor. I remember those kind of things.
Is that where you had Rex, the dog?
Didn't have Rex there.
Okay.
We got Rex at the next place we lived.
Well, what is that? Is that where you did the tricycle with the chains on the wheels or something like
The
that?
dugout is where I had a lot of good memories there. Yeah. I had a tricycle. Daddy got out of the trash somewhere, and I put barbed wire around the front wheel. Go through the mud, like tire chains.
Yeah.
Granny Mills caught me washing my hands in the barrel one day, water barrel, and she gave me a good Willis whipping. Granny Province, rather, out there visiting with us. But I have seen it blow so hard, and during the big time blackouts, you know, you'd see them coming in the afternoon, and you'd see that thing rolling. Everybody'd run out to the barn to get a bundle of feed and go to a fence post. We didn't have barns. And put a slide of a bundle of feed down on that post. All up down the road, all up and down the fence road. So those cows would stand at that and eat at that fence post while it was blowing. They couldn't see the hand in front of you, you know. And Mama would wet down cheesecloth and put over all the windows. And when it light the lamps, because when it hit, cold black, couldn't see a hand in front of it. And it'd blow like that for all night, maybe all day